Yo, what is up, everyone? We are back with another trade recap. All right, we're back with another trade recap. All right, everyday recap this week. I promise y'all. All right, we just hopped on off a call with some just hopped off a call with some gooners, right? And recap on today's trade. Okay, y'all ready? Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Make sure y'all can see. All right, I'm gonna assume y'all can see my charts. Okay, although I don't know. Okay, I assume y'all can see, but okay. Real quickly, we had $16.94 across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, cool beans. All right. We are 2 days away from a payout, so we're looking at maybe a 5K payouts, but we're not too sure. Obviously, we're not gonna say it because we don't wanna, jinx ourselves. And not only that, we're just gonna trade and see what happens, right? We're in no rush, and sorry, I'm cleaning my screen. We're literally in no rush, and we're just gonna trade and see what happens, right? So, 5 days from like another 5K payout, and yeah. So, let's break down today's trades, right? So we took 2 trades today, so kind of took more than I wanted to. But with that being said, let's go over what I saw in today's markets, right? So the first trade I took, right, was following this manipulation. This is all right. So what we did, right, is we had the NWOG up here, okay? We had the NWOG up here, right? And we were extremely overextended. We were in premium, so I'm looking like, okay, I'm kind of looking at short, and I was just waiting for a proper displacement lower. Thing is, there was like no manipulation, right? So the only manipulation I could rely on was this PXL rebalance, right? This PXL rebalance right here, which the market literally rebalanced to the tick, and we rejected this area so hard. And not only that, but I mean we're also in a discount of this range, so it was a pretty decent short. I entered shorts off of this candle closure right here. Stops were gonna be at this high right here, and I was targeting this low right here, which just so happens to not get filled. Instead, what we do, right? We put in the SMT at the lows, and one of the rules that I have for myself is that if there's an SMT at the lows, that means I must go break even or I close my trade. Sorry, my stop loss was actually right here. I must go break even or I close my trade. You know, I did not close my trade, right? Because I was like, we're just gonna level lower. We're like rejecting off of this. We should be going lower. And also, I did have my book maps open, so I'm like, okay, we kind of have a reason to go lower. But screw what I had in mind. Instead, we decided to pump up like 170 points. Like bro, like hold my balls. Anyways, it is what it is. We got break even on that trade. So gotta break even. I'm still looking for another opportunity in the market. So we're kind of just gonna wait and see what's up. So yeah, we pumped to the moon, right? And then obviously, me, I love my continuation model, right? So this was a continuation trade lower, and then we took two continuation trades today, right? So pretty simple stuff. This second continuation trade, right, was a PXH rebalance into equilibrium and displacement out of it, right? But let me tell y'all boys, bro. This trade was the most annoying trade ever, right? Although I ran to my TP, right? This would have been a fucking W on the day, right? Although I ran to my TP, right? Uh, I hated it. I hated this trade, right? Let me tell you why. We had one candle right here. We closed right here, right? So we inverse this fair value gap, right? We inverse this fair value gap right here. 1 minute fair value gap. It got inversed. Also, we had a super small one. Never mind, we did not. We had a huge one here, right? So let me give y'all like a run on this trade. Market pumped. We manipulated higher, right? We just went higher, right? Then we manipulated to this low. We went into PXH, right? Previously manipulated high. It's gonna be a demand zone. It's gonna be a zone where we can bounce off of and displace higher, right? Following that, we displaced off of that. So really, what just happened in that little pattern? What we did was, we did this. We did boom, bam, V-shape reversal. But that was only following after the low leg we had up, right? So pretty decent stuff. I liked it a lot. This is a pretty overall good trade, but I just hated how we were executing. Like I wanted this candle to immediately, this candle should have been to my CP immediately, but instead we effed around a little bit. So I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. I went break even literally right here. Like I was like, all right, I'm just gonna get out of this trade, and that's how we basically ended the day, right? Yeah, super simple break even day. It was $16. So 1694 divided times 5, sorry, 1694 times 5. So we made a total of 84 bucks today, right? Which kind of sucks because I kind of wanted a winning day, but we need 2 winning days and probably like a $500 balance, and that's a 5K payout. So it is what it is, right? Overall, after that, I just hopped off the charts. As you guys know, I'm done trading in 20 minutes, so it's like super simple, not complicated. And yeah, guys, I mean, extremely decent day. Obviously, wanted to like see us, flush to this low right here, which I generally do not know why we just did not flush to this low. Like, this would have been such an obvious low to sweep and then go higher, but why do we sweep this low, not this low? This is such a significant low. But, at the end of the day ends, right? So it is what it is, and just waiting for tomorrow, and tomorrow we'll bang TP or something, right? And I'm gonna post a recap if I lose too, because you know what? F it. I'm gonna post a recap if I lose, if I win, if I go break even, just like today, right? So with that being said, that is how much time are we at? We're at 5 minutes and 34 seconds. Sorry. So yeah, basically that sums up today's trade. Y'all can look at my balance and all that. We're at 1.3k balance. Yep. Not even LARPing. So yep, 5 accounts, 5 XFAs, and we'll be here for tomorrow. Do I have my stuff up? Yeah, I do. I do want to mention, use code CBAS at Tradeify, Alpha Futures, and what's it called? Apex Trader Funding, right? 10% off at Apex. 10% off at Alpha. But right now, if you join my Discord, right, we're doing a giveaway in the Discord. Everyone that uses my code is gonna get an exclusive entry to my Alpha Futures giveaway, right? So yeah, use code CBAS at Alpha Futures, Apex, and what's it called? Tradeify. So see y'all boys. Also, I'm gonna start promoting soon a new journaling platform. So be on the lookout for that. But I'll see y'all boys tomorrow. Drop any comments if you have any questions. Discord is in the bio, Instagram, TikTok, all that good stuff. I'm actually about to go live on TikTok, so it's game time. But I'll see y'all boys in a bit, and much love. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I hope that was pretty well explained. So yeah, bye bye.